How's it going today, guys? So I'm going to start doing some more faceless videos to get you guys more content. So today we're going to go over a little bit more of my Bitcoin rewards, and we're going to go over the projection on the upcoming difficulty change. It's kind of hard to tell right now. And then we're also going to kind of look into the Go mining token and how that helps me out and a few other things. So make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. So let's get right into it, guys. So then let's go over to my dashboard to start off, and we will just change the date. So let's just change it to all the way since like the beginning of time. So 1/8/2026 all the way to July. So you will see that basically I was around, well, back in March, I was around 35,862 sats a day, and then it seems like I've been right around that same amount. Well, it went up a little bit to 38, went down to 37, we're back to 38, then we go up to 39. I think I was even at 40 a little bit. Then it seems like right now we're right around 38,000 sats per day again. So I've been telling you guys how I have switched to mining for Go mining token recently, and that is because I really do believe that Bitcoin is going to be going down in price. So if I think it's going to go down in price, I may as well hold on to the token and get that discount. And the thing is, there is a certain extent to where Go mining token could go down in price, obviously. But the thing is, now that they have the 12-watt miners, Go mining should be able to still sell miners, because the 12-watt miners, especially with a discount, they're pretty profitable. Like you can get a 30% something ROI while price is down. So let's go back over to that dashboard and go to these rewards. So you will see that basically I got this little jump from 19.37 Go mining token up to 22.65 Go mining token, and that is from 85,800 sats in profit up to 10,000 sats per profit. So basically what's happening now is I'm not just mining for Go mining token. Like that's not exactly what I'm doing here. So basically every single day that I am mining for the token, not contradicting. So anyways, I am paying a heavy cost in electricity and service. So basically, when I'm mining for this token, what I'm essentially doing is I'm mining to like pay for that electricity and service fee, and then I'm getting a little bit of extra token. And for now, it's hard to tell exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just saving it for the extra maintenance discount. And when it does make sense, I'm not afraid to take all of this profit of Go mining token and basically just switch over to mining Bitcoin and taking in some of that profit in Bitcoin. So basically, since like Bitcoin did just since the reward did just go up, right now, if I was to take the Bitcoin right now compared to last week, especially with the token being worth a little bit more right now, I basically am going to get that 5% gain from Bitcoin, and I would also have a little bit of a gain from spending the token on the electricity and service, the profit at that point of time. Do you guys get what I'm saying? That basically just if you time it out while the coin is up, the Go mining token, and while difficulty is down, you can basically get double the profit. If you know what I mean, like you might get like 5-6% here, then here you might get 5-6% more sats. That's kind of the strategy that I'm doing right now. And also the other part of it is just like just having a little bit of a balance on the platform that I'm mining on. Like if it makes sense to basically sell some token, or if it makes sense to like I did the other day, I sold some token, and then I could use this to like buy back in and do a Bitcoin long if Bitcoin does go in the 50s. Or I could use it to scoop up token if the token goes flying down and make a profit, guys. So basically what I'm trying to do is have like liquid within the platform so that I can try to make a little bit more money than just mining for a little bit of profit each day, because as we all know, it has been a little bit tough. You know, just like the price of Bitcoin, we're just not, if we go to like the USD amount, we're just not making like a crazy amount of money right now, which kind of stinks. And then since my electricity isn't technically like prepaid anymore, all I'm really getting is the profit these days, technically. So that does kind of stink, guys. Because for the first 5 6 months I was able to take the whole reward. So I was taking the whole 40,000, and I do have all that Bitcoin still. I never got rid of that Bitcoin, but so yeah, I was taking that full reward. And that is basically my stash of like collecting a lot of Bitcoin when I first got into the platform. It would be nice if I was able to do it all the way into October, November, but you never know. I might just end up buying some Bitcoin if it goes down in the 50s. I might be able to scoop up a few $1,000s worth of Bitcoin. And if I was able to do that, that would put me a little bit further than if I was like putting that money back into the platform right now. So basically, guys, let's go over to the maintenance and discount. So I was at 13.8%, and then I sold some of that Go mining token because I was up like 12, 13, 14% on that token from like buying it like just like 4 or 5 days ago. So I'm basically, I did a long trade where I made, after the two transfers, I basically made like 6, 7% on my money. And then I gotta wait for it to really go down because I will get another fee of 2.2%. So I gotta make sure it's worth it, like 7, 8, 9, 10%, and then I can sell and just get that whatever the profit is after the 2.2% gets taken out. Um, so you know, this is kind of funny, guys. Like if I really go up here, like if I wanted that 20% discount, I have to buy 17,964 Go mining token. So let's go to 17,964. 17964. So that is $5,463. And that's not even a full 20%, guys. So that would be like that's funny because that would be, because I already have some token. So that would only get me, let's see what this says. It says I'm around 7%. So that's only for another 13%, man. Like that's absolutely crazy. So at that point it would be cheaper for me to basically put money into Terahashes, honestly. But the thing is, with holding the token is essentially like holding cash in a sense. In a weird sense, it's kind of like holding cash if it holds its value or makes more over time, well, cash wouldn't make more over time. So I can like in 8 months, if the token's up in price and everything seems pretty good, I can just sell my token, man. But if I put all of the money into like a new miner, once I put the money into the miner, like I'm either selling it on marketplace to get my money back, and I'm probably selling it for cheaper, not making my money back. So it's kind of like one of those things like where a big benefit of the Go mining token is that like it's like having liquid money that you can just get rid of. Or if it's like at a decent price, like even right now it's like decent. Instead of like short trading it, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna go to my rewards here. I'm gonna go to my rewards settings, and then I'm just gonna mine for Bitcoin instead. Like I might actually do that just for today, maybe today and tomorrow, because I do want to have a little bit of Bitcoin to send over to my account. I do believe Bitcoin's going down in price, but the thing is I'm not sending Go mining token out of my account. I'm only sending Bitcoin. So I'm kind of looking to pay myself a little bit because we got that 5%. And then if we do look at it, even if we like look at like if we go back to my rewards over here, you guys will see that like even doing that, like I've been accumulating Go mining tokens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So on the ninth we're at 9. So 10, 11, 12. So I've done 12 days. So basically you can assume that the average of this might be like it might be 200 go mining tokens. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use 100 in the next 2 days. I'll probably use like 130 to 140 go mining token in electricity and service costs, and then I'll get equal to like 200 go mining token, but it'll be paid in Bitcoin. So I'll basically get my 21% margin or 25% margin. I forget what my margin is right now. Meaning that I spend $100 on electricity, then I get like 20 or $30 extra in Bitcoin. Um, so guys, I think that's actually a decent move because I haven't done a transfer out of my account in a month, so it's kind of like kind of got to send something out of my account. But yeah, guys, and then I have been wanting to join Miner Wars, and the thing that just really sucks is since Bitcoin's gonna like go down in price. Um, oh look, I have money left in my Spellbot. That I think that's because I funded it, and I basically decided to leave like the next hour. But basically, guys, it's like since I think Bitcoin's gonna go down, and since it's like when you get those when you get the rewards past your normal weekly rewards or daily rewards are charged by the pool's average efficiency. So basically, when you start talking about the pools being charged by the pool's average efficiency, and then people have like 19 and 20 watt miners, instead of me making $6 or $7 a day in profit, which isn't much at all, I could double my earnings, man, and I'd only be making an extra $2 or $3. Then if Bitcoin goes down like literally like 500 or 1,000, like I completely like lose all of that extra profit that I made. So that's kind of what happened to me my first week on Miner Wars. I did really good, but I ended up not really getting paid that well, which kind of stinks. I think looking back of it, I still may have made an extra $20, which isn't bad, but I'm just not gonna do razor thin margins like that. It's just, in my opinion, it's just like not really worth it, guys. But then other than that, guys, I'm sorry, I just had to look at the time. Give me 1 second. I just want to show you guys the channel really quick. So the channel has been growing a lot. I definitely appreciate it, everyone. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. And then I do need your assistance with my watch time on the channel. So basically, I'm at membership status, but I can't get the membership because I don't have the watch hours. So I am starting to create playlists that you guys can also look at, where it's basically going to be a lot of videos grouped, and then what you can do is you can watch it, you can just listen to it, or you can watch it. You can go through these videos however you choose, but I definitely would appreciate it if you were able to um, watch them basically from the beginning to the end for the watch time, and of course go through all of the videos on the channel. And I'm going to be posting a lot more videos, and my videos are going to be getting a little bit longer because of this watch time problem as well. So don't think I'm just trying to get you to watch all my old videos. It's more than that. So oh geez, this subscription, man, I've never really thought that's worth it. um but yeah, guys, so this is this whole thing, like with Miner Wars, it just really stinks. It really stinks that the price is so low right now, because I would love to just go over to Miner Wars and do stuff over there. If we go over to this like 12 watt miner, guys, like it does seem like they does it seem like they reduced their price a little bit? No, maybe a little bit. This seems a little bit cheaper to upgrade right now for some reason. Maybe they did reduce it a little bit, but if we still go over to the marketplace though, geez, I'm forgetting how to navigate here. Oh, the marketplace. If we go over here and we go to the hot deals, like you can really just get like some pretty decent miners over here, man. That's what I've definitely been looking into. Is just like not paying full price for things anymore on the platform. I think I made a mistake getting my big miner. I should have bought a bunch of small ones. on the used marketplace, but the only thing is you can't really use like a 0% credit card if you do it that way at all. I am a little bit leveraged. I'll admit to you guys, I'm a little bit leveraged. I don't really like to talk about how much leveraged I really am, but I'm a little bit leveraged. I'm a little bit screwed because of how Bitcoin went flying down, but I'm holding in there, holding in strong. Anyways, guys, so if we look here, you will see that it looks like there's some decent prices. I made a little YouTube short and showed this one. But there's some pretty decent prices on these 12-watt miners. Like these are cheaper than what I paid for my 15-watt miner. So I'm definitely a little bit jealous that these are out. Definitely is a little bit of a bummer because I can't just keep throwing like a bunch of money into like additional miners. Like there comes a point where you need to have Bitcoin in your account, and if you don't walk away with Bitcoin, you're kind of in trouble. So, they do get pretty expensive pretty quick, the 12 watt. And then if we go over the 12 watts, just like it's like basically getting a 15-watt miner and a max discount on the Go mining token. That's basically what the 12 watts like. It might be a little bit better than that. But since it's like that, man, that's where it becomes really worth it. So if we go to the 15-watt ones, let's check out the prices of those a little bit, guys. Um, so these, as you can tell, I mean they're like half the price. Half the price. The ROI is really up there. And the thing is the ROI is still gonna fly up. So when Bitcoin goes up in price, your electricity and maintenance won't change. So the ROI will fly up in price. But the difficulty may change, so it may go down and up and down and up. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Um, but yeah, guys, like these miners are all like a great deal. You can get $11.40 or 11.40 terahashes for $112. That's not bad. Obviously there's some cheaper ones up here, but like man, these are actually pretty decent deals. $205 for 21.42 terahashes. Like that's not bad. Like you're not going to be making a bunch of money. But if we go over here and let's say you just do current price, let's say you're just paying in Bitcoin, your net reward is going to be $3.38. I'm actually like not believing that right now. Is something wrong here? Um, Oh yeah, so that was monthly. I was like, wait a minute, how is that so close to my miner? And it's like 100 times less or 300 times less, something like that. Um, Okay, so you'd get 11 cents a day. So, it's not that great there, but this is like entry level, like you'd only spent 200 bucks. You're making some money and then like when you start talking about amounts of money that's like this low, that's when you guys can really like that's when you can play it more like a game and you don't have to like worry too much if you make the wrong mistake because it's not like you have a bunch of money in there. So like you could like do stuff where you're reinvesting in terahashes, pulling out some Bitcoin, uh maybe saving Go mining token and trading some Go mining token. You could do a bunch of different things. I mean, I'm doing some of that even with a very powerful miner, so I guess you could do it with any size. But these are all pretty cool. I definitely do like that they have this marketplace. I kind of, guys, I had the thought, and I really wish I jumped on it on selling my miner when the prices were going down, because I would have been fine with basically getting like a much smaller miner, maxing out my discount, and then just waiting and slowly getting terahashes because I knew the prices were gonna go down more. I just didn't want to like gamble and short trade my money. It was I don't know, it just seemed too risky. So then if we do, I guess we can look at a little bit more over here. I like to look at the collections and actually go down to the Go mining whales. So if we go to the whales, man, like oh man, this would be so cool to have one of these, but you're paying a little bit more. You're paying like $3 more in per terahash, which at these levels, I mean that's like 20 or 25% more money. So I mean it is a decent amount, but you end up getting this really cool whale. So that is a pretty positive part of it. And then another thing you can do is you can buy one of these, and then you can also just like buy the efficiency. So you can buy one of these, buy the efficiency, and you're the thing is, so that I actually did the math, and buying one of these and buying the efficiency is like this pretty close to the same price as just like actually paying Go Mining to create a new miner. It's very close to the same price. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I was like, oh man, so you could have like a whale. So I could have basically, I could have probably had a whale myself, you know. It is what it is. Like, it kind of sucks. And another thing, guys, I don't know if you've been watching my shorts, but I posted one. So I've been getting these different like achievements or trophies, whatever you want to call them. And I think it's because I've been doing different things like collecting tokens. But suddenly I have this like a rare find. This miner ranks among the top 10. So I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting because I definitely never had anything like that before. So I wonder if I like want to sell my miner, like this would be worth a decent amount. I I have no idea. I mean, I like this miner, man, but it really stinks. I really wish I had like 7 of these, like this miner divided by 7, divided by 10, divided by 20. Because I could have just like if I did it that way when prices were going down, I would have sold just a little bit of like a miner or two. That would have been pretty cool to like short trade the market. So that's definitely something I've learned about the platform is it is smart to have that kind of stuff. So the main thing here is, guys, that I want to show you is I've only been mining for 185 days apparently. I thought it was over 200 days. So that's definitely pretty interesting. But so you know, it's not going bad in general though. I wish I was making a little bit more. It felt good a couple months ago when I was making that like 12, 13, $14 a day. And then whenever I show you guys how much I am making, do take an account that I do have like 30 to 50 gold mining tokens that I get in rewards from my lock tokens. If we go over here and we check out my lock, I have 8,414 tokens currently locked. That is worth 2,386. That investment is down in money, but I am getting a reward, and I have gotten $293 worth of gold mining tokens so far. So that is adding up. So that part's definitely pretty cool, guys. Um, so basically, and when this lock is done, there's a good chance that I'll get more money than what this value is by the time the lock's done. And then since they're burning a lot of tokens, there's also a chance that my tokens may just be worth more. So that would be pretty cool. But when it comes to that lock, like this bigger lock, this one I'm just gonna keep on relocking. Let's actually just upgrade it. Maybe that was the wrong spot. Let's go back one page. Let's do upgrade, and we're just gonna relock it. Because the thing is, man, like it's gonna be so long from now in general. Why does that only say until 5/15? We should May, June, July. No, all the way to July 11th. There we go. Because the thing is, like 4 years is so long from now, I may as well continue getting the max interest rate that I'm getting from the token. And I'll show you that really quick. So if we go to the tokenomics, this is down right now because Bitcoin's down. When Bitcoin's down, like the whole like rewards and everything we get is lower. But as you can see, like currently the annual interest rate is 18.49%. Or I guess you could say the weekly because I mean this is change. I mean you're not going to get 18%. This is 18% like per year, but this fluctuates. Like it might go up to 20, it might go up to 30. But you know, so it is a pretty good return that I get there, definitely. But I do think that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Definitely be sure that you come over to the channel, watch all of the long form content. Definitely, you know, watch the playlist. I'm not going to tell you how to watch it, but you know, whatever you can do to try to get through that whole playlist, however you can do that. You know, guys, I definitely appreciate you watching. And then the Bitcoin difficulty, um, it's hard to tell. More than likely, since it went down 5%, it'll probably go up 3% or 2%. the next change, but we got at least like 13 more days until it changes, so definitely pretty cool. That's going to be it for today's video. I definitely appreciate it, guys. You have a good one. Peace.